I was told to be a bit costumey. So
I did not get that memo, so
I am costumey-ish. I'm wearing my shoes that I am supposed to wear to Disney, so I get some wear and work in those. And I, of course, had this beautiful sitting in my drawers. Thought it needed to come out. I was going to put on a big salamander necklace, but I couldn't find the extension and it wasn't hanging quite right. So anyway, I do have my Halloween cat earrings and my Halloween cat pin. So I am Halloween-esque. And this is a raid train. It is oh darn, I forgot to actually, Moody, Broody, Murdery raid train. Something like that anyway. Most of my items are, actually all of my items are preloaded in the auction tab. Hey Susu, can you drop the temperature a couple degrees? And we are just gonna wait for the raid to come in, at which point we will do a givey and get going. If you want to put any pre-bids in, let me know. I probably have more items than I can run today, so pre-bids help me know which items you want me to run. No, I'm not good at that. Murdery. But I do have items that will kill if necessary. They can look fabulous in your home and then kill when necessary. So we shall go through those one by one once we are rated. How's everybody doing this weekend? We got to spend time with the baby girls yesterday, which was a lot of fun. And today the boys are coming over after the raid trade. So we're going to play with the boys. So yesterday was an all girls day and today is going to be an all boys day. So I think that's fun. That little baby has so much hair. I wish I could show it to you, but I cannot because my daughter does not allow. All right, any moment we should be getting a raid. So again, check out the buy it now, check out the auction tab. We have everything pre-listed. Oh, I need my iPad. Sue, can you bring my iPad? Sorry, she's in the other room. Because I cannot run anything without my iPad. I don't know what I was thinking. Thank you.
let me check Tuesdays. I know that's supposed to be a Monday, Tuesday.
Which one? You were plugged in all night. Oh. Many problems. We shall plug in, because that is the safe thing to do when having many problems where things don't like to turn on. We're still waiting for the raid. It's just now noon. So let me open and see if there are any pre-bids so I can go ahead and pull those off the shelf in case there are. I don't suspect that there are, but I just mostly got everything loaded today. How far is from St. Augustine? St. Augustine is probably about, depending on where in St. Augustine, about 30 minutes from Orange Park. Okay, you don't want to work there. 10 a.m. Tuesday morning. Hang on, my iPad is not playing. You're here. Oh, well, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid from Seasoned Thrifters. Whoop, whoop. If you are not already following Seasoned Thrifters, please be sure to do that now. Part of the goal of a raid train is to introduce you to new sellers and things that you might like. So please give them a follow. I also want to thank, there's a little bit of a list here. So Mad Hatter's Travel Trunk, Out and About Vintage, which you all know regularly moderates our show, Seasoned Thrifters, and James's Junk. So please be sure to follow and bookmark their future shows so that they can get a little bump of love. And we are going to run our first giveaway, which is going to be these two Halloween cards. So you'll see I use cards a lot in my vignettes, and I thought these would be fun. So you'll see how we use them. I also sell the wires that in a 5-pack looks about like this in the Buy It Now if you don't want to make wires to hook them into for your vignettes. All right. I didn't know you weren't. All right, and there you go. You are modded. Mod
Oh, sorry.
BBC.
Oh, Sunday.
Yep, Susu's working on a Sunday, and I got a Mad Hatter. All right, guys, let's see. So, can you help me double check if there's anything that has pre bids? We do have. I'm going to show it up front while Sue checks the pre bids for me. Something really special in today's show. I'm not going to run it here at the beginning, but it is an antique daguerreotype. It is a little bit broken right there. The hinge no longer works, but it still has the hair and the photo of the little girl who passed away. So, and I'm pretty sure that is gold, but I'm not 100% sure. So, anyway, so that is our big banger for the show. It is spectacular. So, but it is an antique daguerreotype. It is authentic. It is fabulous.
And it's somebody's baby girl.
And it's somebody's baby girl, including their lock of hair, still positioned in its velvet. So, little piece of history.
I'm not seeing any pre-bids. Do you want bells? Bells? You know, when they put that belt like they're interested in this item.
Oh, I don't know. All right, so we have a pair of crosses. These are wood with metal crosses. So the length is about 30 inches or 34 inches, I think, and then each cross is about 6 inches long. So it's a nice little, it'll take you through Christmas, but really I love it with the holiday Halloweeny season. I think the black is fantastic. And Jewelry Andrews, I like the plain name there.
I love the name.
Gets that one, and I do have a second one. So I want second one as well. These look really fantastic around bottles and such. Yeah, we have a full bite now, so be sure to check that out also. And all of our auction items are listed, and Rhonda takes these.
Rhonda, morning to you.
All right, guys, I painted this last night. I really wanted to have it. You may have seen this little gal before, but she was a different color and looked completely different. So I decided
Melissa had some fun.
She needed a makeover. A little makeover. So now she is witchified or trollified if you prefer. I even gave her a couple molds. So she was completely, thank you. She was completely made over. Fun little Halloween decor now.
So crazy.
Thanks, guys, for shopping the buy it now. We appreciate you. Let's see if I can bend her down. All right, and she's going to go off to the side. And whoa,
whoa,
I leaned a little far.
You're just in the room, are you?
All right, I love these little guys. We got a little witch and a little those are the little wheels that go on your vintage furniture. I stuck some little succulents in there. So not
a little garden cart.
Yeah, it's her little witchy garden cart.
She's gotta go get her herbs and eye of newt. Frog spleens.
Cute on a little book stack, of course.
I feel like it needs to be lower on the camera. Oh, winner, winner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Who is it gonna be?
White owl.
White owl. Thank you, thank you. Those are yours. Right. I'll put that on there. All right, I was having fun with these. Y'all know I love my vintage brushes. So none of this is permanent. These are all sat in here. but it is an old brush. I have my wires just sort of tucked down in there. You're going to get bat, and then, of course, the Halloween card with the bat, of which I tied a very lovely shabby bow on. So you can take the cards out and change them per season, or you can take the whole thing, the holders out.
Can I lower it just a little
You
bit?
can. Or you can take the card holders out and just have it as a vintage brush.
How's that looking? Gotta cut your head off.
So there we go. And it's running.
The witchy brush.
The sale.
Thank you. I love to do those little things.
Thrifty Hippie gets first purchase for this. Woo-hoo!
Yay!
All right, look at that. Let me have that.
Sorry, I'm looking for the next item that I grabbed. There we go. This is mosquito saliva
What?
and dragon scales.
I get enough of that stuff. I don't want no mosquito saliva.
So 2 cute little bottles, little tiny bottles with some florals in their little bow. There we go.
And Rhonda is on it with the welcoming. Thank you, Rhonda.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Those are teeny tiny little bottles.
They are teeny tiny little bottles. I love little teeny tiny bottles. All right. This one Sue made. I did the bow, but rope and florals, maybe poisonous florals, who knows? But if you need some rope, because rope will kill,
Will kill.
you have the things that you need on hand. But Sue made this cute little vignette, except for the bow, of which I made.
My soul is in that jar. You can see it, can't you? It's all squirmy. That's me. Nobody needs my soul. I didn't need it either.
All right. This is an old vintage brush. It's one of the rusty wire brushes. And it says cauldron. Has a little cauldron tag, has some little greenery, and a big black bow. So it's going to look pretty in your little lineup of Halloween decor.
A wire brush like that would scrub your cauldron clean if you overcook your potions. Get all the crusties off there, because you got to protect that cauldron.
Oh, and I forgot, she has a little witch with a cauldron as well.
Bambi says you look so pretty, Melissa.
Oh, thank you. I was told it was a dress-up kind of event. So I pulled from my stock.
You know, Melissa likes her little tiara-like things.
I do. I buy them and never know if I'm going to get to wear them, but if I like them, I buy them. And look, then there's an occasion.
Sometimes you just got to make the occasion.
That's true.
All right. I'm going to go get the monsters.
All right.
Vintage Vivian.
Thank you so much.
Given the topic that you have going on today, the monsters kind of fits.
That's kind of true. All right. This one's going to be a little harder to show.
Did the witch go with this?
Yes.
Okay.
So it is an old grinder. We've got a little pumpkin tucked up in there. We'll sit off the edge. And then you get another little painted pumpkin, which I painted. So really, it's a sit off the end kind of thing.
A pumpkin torture device.
That's right. It's kind of a sit off the end. I mean, it will sit like this, but you get the idea.
Ooh, you can grind up your enemies into hamburger. Feed them to the dogs, because I don't want it. Blech.
And it's running.
And that wire brush will clean that thing up nice.
It could, yes. But you could definitely kill with this.
You'd certainly hide the body. All right. Nobody wants to hide any bodies today.
All right. There we go. All right, now we have blood of toad and snake venom. And a little Grim Reaper card. If anybody wants me to run anything in particular, let me know.
I'm checking for the pre-bid.
You can just call out the number in the text. In the text.
In the chitty chat. Chitty chat. And run to get some.
These. This is just a very simple little jar lid that I used the wire on. Give it a nice shabby bow and a lovely Halloween trick or treat card. And I am trying to watch the time to make sure that we have time to run that daguerreotype. Just so you know, I currently have it on Etsy for $169. So at $100 on here, it is a bargain. Vintage Vivian. So this is an old planer with a card, which is removable. We have Tongue of Gecko and Wasp Poison bottles to go with this one.
Okay, so around the edge. So at least an inch. 3/4, yeah, 18 millimeters.
All right, it's running.
I will bring you an adjustable edge. Okay, no problem.
15 minutes.
Sauce poison. Okay.
And Rhonda takes this one.
I'll be there.
Are you skinning people with that thing?
Yeah, I'll be.
It will kill. You could also burn them with the candle.
And you could say it was an accident, because who would have thought it?
The trowels are one of my favorites. They're fun. They're fun to do. And resellers. I never mind if you resell them. Vintage Vivian. A lot of people buy them, put them in their booths. All right.
Booths.
Booths. So this will hang on the wall.
Oh, that's a heavy little candle. Goodness.
Where are you? There you are.
They're always killing people with those big old garden shears in movies.
They are. They're perfect. Next weekend, there is a Gothic style house with all kinds of oddities in it. We're definitely going to have to go to that.
So?
Yeah. Great for cutting up the evidence. And the pigs can eat it.
Vintage Vivian.
I have another little one. This one will not sit on its own. The witch. So you must have something incredibly light even to hold it down.
Leaning it up against the book might work.
But so does having a little anchor. Witch. Witch, witch. We all love a witch. That's right. All right. But apparently not this little witch. That's okay.
She will find a home.
She will find a home. I love the rustiness of this bottle, this vintage bottle. It is Hall's Catara medicine.
Whatever that is. I just like the groovy little cow. Because she's a cutie patootie.
Well, thank you, Mad Hatter's Travel Trunk. Oops. I lost my cauldron. This is Owl Eyes. It increases corrosiveness.
Nothing like little fresh herbs to get your day going.
That's right. Great for bone dissolve. Good to know. Good to know.
Gotta break them down. Return them to the earth.
And Rhonda's taken that one. All right. I loved the rusty on this bottle too. It's really mostly only on this side, so I made that the front. And if you don't like my choice of cards, you can always change them out. We sell a lot of cards on Thursdays, a lot of card packs on Thursdays. And of course, I added some rusty little bells.
Everybody needs a rusty little bell. Oh, look, another cow.
Sue's good at the cow sounds.
Big old horns on that cow. Pow!
Thank you so much. So, in addition to this vintage bottle, we have some authentic vintage lace and some dried florals.
Just background chatter.
Thank you. Blooming lilac. All right. We have a cute little Cupie. She seems to be missing her arms. If you can sew them back on, she does have them. They just are not
chopped off by somebody.
That's right.
She wants them back.
And she survived.
She's a cute little pin cushion from way back in the day.
So there absolutely can be sewed back on, and we do have them. You just have to have a little skill and probably a very long needle. No on the Cupie.
Poor little thing. Trying to sell it with my doll group.
Yeah, the dolls are Sue's, believe it or not. There's nothing wrong here. Nothing wrong. Everything is fine.
I love you.
I love you. Take me.
Whoa, dude.
Take me
tearing
home.
apart.
I love you. Take me home.
She's a little cracked. But who isn't these days? She does have her eyes.
They're just inside her head.
They've just been poked in. Some little girl got a little angry with this doll.
She is a full leather body. And so if you wanted to fix her, if you wanted to give her, and her clothes are pretty good, except for the red, which is definitely decayed. Rhonda takes her.
Rhonda, if you want, I can pull the wig off ever so carefully and take the eyes out so they don't get broken in transport. That has been the suggestion of all the little doll peoples.
There was a mishap. All right, 16. I will run that next. There was a mishap. This one is going to be sudden death. 15 seconds, sudden death. If you need some creepy in your life.
Who doesn't?
All right, she's going back on the shelf. She will go in the buy it now. Anything in this show that doesn't sell will go in the buy it now. I'm losing my ferns, man. I'm losing my ferns. They're just tucked in, like normal plants are. All right, we
Is it
have
sudden death?
mosquito saliva and dragon scales.
Sudden death. Sudden
We
death.
already did sudden death.
Okay. There's always evidence. Just needed to, be in somebody else's direction.
All
Rhonda.
right. Because if you're going to have a murder show, you must have a candlestick. So we have the Midway candlestick, which is also new in the buy it now for $10. This is also new. I made up this little candle ring out of a larger candle ring, and then we have a battery operated candle. This candle holder will also hold a standard pillar candle if you prefer. So this is a little bit loose in here, so I would add some tin foil to hold it up.
A little chewing gum and you got it.
Or tin foil works also.
5 minutes.
If anybody, we only have 5 minutes left. If anybody wants us to run anything, let us know.
Rubber bands. Okay.
But you do get the whole little kit and caboodle there.
Kits and caboodles?
Yes, I do have more things with floral in them. E. Bartels takes this. I'm going to run this and I will pull more florals. So this was red. I painted it up. You kind of see a little bit of red there. But this is a sponge holder. I probably wouldn't use it for that since I painted it because enough water and the paint probably will come off. But I thought it would be a good poison apple. When I got it from the thrifting, that's actually what I bought it for.
You can keep your little mini Snickers in there. So you've got the decoration out, and then you can reach behind, grab you a Snickers, get through the day, get through the evening, put a smile on your face, whatever. I'll get you my little treat. Oh no, that's the other one.
All right, we have this gorgeous bottle. I love this bottle. And then it has the gold velvet tie and some beautiful dried flowers, which I don't know what kind of dried flowers they are.
We do not have a stopper for that bottle, so that's why it's a vase. And it is pretty. Dark and creepy is fun.
Well, thank you, Blooming Lilac. Did we have any that didn't sell that had greenery?
The moo cow.
Thousand Oaks. Thank you for your first purchase with us. All right,
How
we're
you
gonna
doing?
do this one again, but since y'all didn't like it with the moo cow, let's change it out.
I hope everything's going well out there in California.
And if you prefer it with the moo cow, let us know and I'll put the moo cow back in. You like the cow? Okay, the cow back.
The cow is awesome, right? The cow is awesome. 2 minutes.
Yep.
Sell it fast. Go.
Got it. Thousand
Thousand
Oaks.
Oaks again.
All right, we have this. This is a vintage lock. Again, the postcard is interchangeable, and you get the cute little knit pumpkin with it. If you want a different card, let me know. But I figured this was good and creepy.
What are you calling creepy? Those two are good and creepy. I don't know why.
No, not today. Not with the raid train. Sorry. We have a full buy it now, and we are back on Wednesday.
Wednesday night.
Got it. Keep our towels takes this one.
All right.
This will be our last jar that I'm going to run the daguerreotype, and then we'll be done. This is Mouth of a Whale Shark, and it is a vintage bottle full of rusty, crusty vintage enamels. Because they will kill
Or torture.
or
Torture
torture.
really well. Lots of good torturing. Get tortured to death.
Vintage Vivian.
So whoop, whoop.
All right, this is going to be our last one. So this is our daguerreotype. Oops, upside down. You're going to get 15 seconds on the clock, and then we're going to go raid. This has the daguerreotype. I think that's gold, and it still has her hair.
I think she's deceased.
Oh, yes, that's the whole point of the daguerreotype.
The daguerreotype is a type of photography.
Oh, sorry. Yes, this is the post-mortem photograph.
So it's sad.
All right, guys, we are going to go raid Weathered Haven. So I hope you guys had fun. We had fun with you. Follow us on our future shows, and we will see you later.
Go have a great time, everybody. Give some love. Don't forget to follow.
Raid.
Have a good time. Enjoy the day. And get spooky with it. So whoop whoop. You are so very welcome.
There's why. Hang on. Issue with the. There we go. All right, guys. Have a great day.
Bye.